Optimus is a 1.2 million subscriber YouTuber who is an immense force in the YouTube community, covering topics such as news, YouTube beef, TikTok and Twitter trends, and the list goes on. Today I wanted to take you behind the scenes on Optimus and see exactly what makes this guy tick. I want to thank him wholeheartedly for being on the channel, so let's jump into the Optimus interview.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this video. I'm actually kind of doing, I guess, a Q&A/interview thing here with Blackscape for this video, and he had some questions he wanted to ask me. I'm going to go ahead and give some answers to. So his first question is, what got you interested in content creation? And there was actually a lot of different things. So I was actually a kid all the way back in middle school when I first started doing things with YouTube, and I was watching people like Chris Smoove is a really big channel that really kind of inspired me to make videos. I used to watch his Call of Duty commentaries and his NBA 2K My Career videos, and I actually still watch a lot of his videos till this day even, because he's been, you know, such a great content creator for so long. More or less when I got into commentary was when I started kind of watching commentary videos, and I realized that it was kind of like, I guess, a type of video that I was really interested in making, because you could be really opinionated, you could play video games for like the footage and everything, and it just kind of really matched a lot of what I wanted to do. So there was a couple different things, but those were the primary resources that really kind of got me, I guess, inspired. His next question is, how did you come up with your name and brand? And this is actually a question that I get a lot. How did I come up with the name Optimus? And believe it or not, it is not from the Transformers series, due to, you know, the main character, or one of the main characters, being Optimus Prime. The name Optimus actually comes from Latin. The definition of the word Optimus is best or at the top, and I've always really liked the definition of the word, and so I decided to go with that name because I always wanted my channel to represent being the best. You know, I wanted to always be on top of my A game, making my best videos and having the best, you know, fun I guess I could with such a channel. I actually made the logo from a free font that I got online, a free commercial font, and it's just on a white background, believe it or not. That's literally how I made the logo. So Blackscape then asks, what video do you think made you blow up, if any? And there's actually a couple different videos I'm going to bring up, and I know that I kind of answer a lot of these questions with well, there's a few different, you know, but the main video that really helped me blow up was my video, Why I Now Hate Game Theory. This video was up for like a month or two, and then Matt Pat reacted to it on stream, and he reacted to a few other videos that were critical of him at the time, and obviously that kind of blew the video up because thousands of Matt Pat fans kind of went to this video that at the time was still kind of low-key. I mean, I think it only had like thousands of views, if that even. So he goes to this, and thousands of Game Theory fans come along. You know, they start flooding the video with comments, dislikes. Some of them were actually really nice to me though, and they left nice comments even though they disagreed, and with all of the added engagement, it kind of created a snowball effect, and the video ended up going viral. Then I've had other videos like the day Minecraft died, and, you know, videos about Fortnite and stuff that kind of initially blew up, and another video that kind of really solidified my channel was it's the video game's fault, not my bad parenting, which is till this day still one of my most viewed and most beloved videos. So he then asks me what has been my favorite game to play on my channel, and historically it's been Call of Duty, because that's been the game that, number one, I've kind of played the most consistently in terms of a franchise, but also it's, I think, pretty entertaining to watch his gameplay. There's always kind of really something going on, and it's very simple to understand. It's nothing too out of the ordinary. Most people could kind of recognize what it is. He then asks me, what is my favorite video game and why? And my favorite video game of all time is a toss-up between a couple of different titles, one of which being The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. This was one of the first games that I really ever got into, all the way back on the GameCube when I was a really little kid. Kind of the same backstory. Grand Theft Auto 3 is one of my favorite games ever. It's one of the first video games I ever got the pleasure to play, and it helped really spark my interest in video games in general. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, it's my favorite Call of Duty game. It's probably the most fun I've ever actually had playing a video game ever. I still remember coming home from school and playing that with my friends all the time, even the friends that I'm still friends with today. He asks, why did I decide to create my own social media, which is in reference to the OptiWorld project that I'm leading and helping work on. The reason is pretty simple. I mean, there's not really any social media, not one at least, that can really hold my focus at one time. I mean, they all have their good things and their bad things about them, but I feel like pretty much every social media these days has been kind of watered down by something. YouTube is, you got to be a lot more politically correct. There's a lot less, I would say, room to breathe, right? Like you can't say certain things, you can't do certain things, you'll get demonetized, and that alone is enough to influence most creators to, not do things. There's been many foregone eras of YouTube that I kind of wish would come back. Twitter is just openly way too toxic all the time, and Instagram and all these other social medias, they're okay, they do good at what they're supposed to do, but they're not enough really to help me, I guess, want to actually use them consistently. And I kind of just wanted to create a place where I knew that I was safe to do whatever, right? Like I can upload whatever video I want to OptiWorld, no problems, no demonetization. I can say whatever I want on there, no problems, no demonetization. And I wanted a place where I could just connect with my fans in a better way, I would say. And I think that will be something that OptiWorld really kind of focuses on initially. And I just wanted to make a place where people could just have fun again on social media and not really, worry about everything going on all at once. Certainly there will be political debates and people will get kicked off the platform for saying really stupid things, but I don't think it's going to be anything like what Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and all these other websites have kind of, I guess, provided over the years in terms of like the fun being sucked out of them or being just overly politicized. And the last question is, do you have any upcoming projects that you wanted to shout out? Well, obviously OptiWorld is one of them. I would love for everyone to be on OptiWorld, regardless if you're an Optimus fan or not. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to build an experience that everyone can kind of enjoy. So even if, you watch Blackscape, for example, and you don't watch me, there's still something for you guys over there. In particular, I'd like to have interests and stuff surrounding Dragon Ball, because I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball as well, which is why, a good reason at least, why Blackscape and I are so close. He makes videos that I like, and I want it to be a place where, like I said, everyone can have fun, not just a place where, Optimus fans can have fun or people of a specific game or whatever can have fun. I want anyone to be able to load in and be on this platform and make new friends and just enjoy themselves. So that's pretty much all of the questions. I want to thank Blackscape for providing me with the opportunity to come here on the channel and kind of just talk about a lot of these things that are coming up and just, little personal questions about myself. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign out of here. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, have a great rest of your day.
Again, Optimus, I want to thank you wholeheartedly for coming on the channel and giving us a sneak peek inside your mind and your history. I wish you all the best.